Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What the my inner hick is coming out, sorry. Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. Y'all, good gosh, so sorry. I hope everybody is doing well on this Saturday, and if you're watching this in the future, I hope you're doing well on any day of the week that you're watching this. Today we are going to be talking about some Colourpop products that I've got today. I have never used Colourpop before in any of the things that I have, and I haven't used these products either, so I just wanted to have a little makeup video and sit down and talk and kind of talk about myself. And yeah, so if I look kind of funny and my eyes look weird, it's because I've already primed them. So I don't have like a whole bunch of different Colourpop products, but I do have like a foundation, and I have a palette, and then I just bought this ultra matte lip in this like reddish color, so I want to see how this looks. And then I have the Honey palette, and then I also just bought the Baby Got Peach one, but I really want to try this, and I kind of want to like a bumblebee, so let's get started. Okay, since I've already primed my eyes, I'm just gonna do my oh my gosh, what is this? Eyeshadow. My eyeshadow first. And I just use like e.l.f. brushes, as I stated in my video from last week. And I also already did my eyebrows. Use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, blah, 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 whatever that is. But I just like to use e.l.f. because who needs expensive brushes? Okay, sorry, let me put my chair closer. Sorry, I'm like this. Okay, anyway, so let's, brush that off. Grody. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not the best personal makeup artist. I am disgusting sometimes. Okay, anyway. So, let me talk about myself also while we're doing this. I think that would be fun. I also have this like nice fancy mirror that I bought from Amazon this week, and it like lights up. Hold on, let me show you. Actually, oh, that's way better. I'll have the light on while I'm talking so that I can also see my ugly, disgusting face. Anyway, so let's talk. Obviously you know that my name is Madison, and also before we get into that, look at how cute this palette is. Okay, this pressed glitter, oh my gosh. I probably won't use that today just because that's like a lot on a Saturday and I'm going absolutely nowhere. But I love that. It's called Palooza, but it's cute as heck. So I think I'm gonna do like a nice bright yellow eye, but I'm gonna start with Stinger here so that I can have a nice little base to go off of. Anyway, so obviously my name is Madison, duh. But I'm originally from Colorado, and so is my husband. We're both from there. I was born and raised in Colorado my whole existence, which was fun. Super good. Trying to think of what else to know about me. I have 3 siblings. I am the oldest to my dad, and I'm the second oldest to my mom. News, I guess. I have an older brother. I have a 32-year-old brother. I'm 21. I have a brother that is literally 11 years older than I am, which is kind of weird. But I love him. Like, he's super cool. He lives in Illinois, so I don't get to see him very often, especially since I'm here at school. My gosh, my eyes are like really tacky this morning for some reason. Anyway, my brother is in Illinois. That's where both of my parents are originally from. That's how they met, was in Illinois, which is also really cool. I love Illinois. I love humidity. And I know a lot of people don't like humidity, but I love the humidity. My hair gets super curly. It's like super healthy. I don't know. I'm from a very arid, dry climate. I've had 2 white Christmases in my whole life. So, yeah, my life is really different compared to most people's. And I don't like it. I never want to go back to Colorado, to be honest. I love my parents, but I would never go back. Okay, now that that is on, I want to go into Sweet Spot over here. Anyway, so then I have another sibling, my sister underneath me. She is 18, I believe. She is also up here at BYU, Idaho. She is studying science. Sorry, I'm like focused now, and I'm not sure if I like this anymore. I don't know if I like this anymore. Okay, anyway, my sister's studying science. She wants to be a biology major. Sorry if you can hear my husband. He is deciding to shower at this time of day, and he wants to be loud, and I don't care. Anyway, so that's my sister, and she's fantastic. She wants to do science. And then my youngest brother is 13, which is kind of a huge gap for all of us. I'm 8 years older than my youngest brother, and then my oldest brother is 19 years older than my youngest brother, which is kind of weird for everybody. But my parents just wanted to have one more kid, and so they did. And my little brother's name is Max. My sister's name is Rachel. I don't know if I said that. But we love Max. He's so freaking cute. He's so smart. He is the biggest out of all of us. My older brother and I are beanpoles. I'm very skinny, and my oldest brother is also very skinny. And then my sister's like more curvaceous and full, and she has a fantastic figure. And then my little brother is like 100 pounds heavier than I am, and he's 13 years old, and he's just as tall as I am. So that's also kind of odd to have that in our family, but the dynamics are so funny. My mom is like a cute, short, round little woman, and I love her so much. And then my dad is the beanpole in our family. And then I'm gonna go into this Oh Behave, right? Oh Behave, this middle yellow shade. Love that. I'm not sure how much, actually, I think I kind of like it. Ooh, yeah, that muted the yellow a little bit. Okay, good. Anyway, so I'm up here at BYU, Idaho. I've been here this is my 3rd year, but I'm a senior. I will graduate in April, which is super exciting. I am an English major. I've been an English major the whole time, which has been super, oh my gosh, what the heck is going on here? I've been an English major the whole time, which was super fun. I already knew that I always loved English, and I wanted to do something with English when I got up here. So that was my major goal. My gosh almighty. Please don't judge my makeup skills. I'm not that great. Anyway. So, I got up here and I was like, ooh, yay, English, love it. So that's what I've been doing the whole time. And people ask me every time what I want to do with it. And to be honest, I don't want to be a professor. I don't want to teach other children. I don't want to do anything along those lines. I want to write books, and that is my goal in life, is to write a book, which is super exciting. Okay, I just decided to finish putting that look together. So I used, hold on, let me open this bad boy so I can tell you what I used. I used the Stinger as the bottom, and then I used the Sweet Spot in the inside, and then Oh Behave on the outer edges, and then I decided to use Dandy as the glitter. Love this look. I decided to go for a little bit of glitter because I like to sparkle. Yeah. So I actually really like it. It looks heckin' cute. I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Original as the mascara of choice, and then I just started recently using primer as well before I put my mascara on. Anyway, so now let's go into our foundation that we got from Colourpop. This is in the shade Fair 30. This is like the second to lightest shade. My mom is a redhead, so I'm fair as heck. I don't get burnt very easily, but I am very fair. And I primed with my Poreless Putty Primer. If you want to hear my thoughts, go to last week's video. This stuff is magic. And then I'm just going to use, where's my beauty sponge? Beauty sponge. e.l.f. beauty sponge as well. I have never wet this, and it's so like naturally squishy and beautiful, and I love it so much. Anyway, so I've already primed and everything. Let's shake this bad boy up. Ooh, and it's open. Okay. Anyway, so back into my life. Sorry if you don't like people to squeeze it right onto their skin. I just do this naturally because I'm a weirdo. Anyway, so let's see, where was I at? I love being an English major. I love writing. I love reading. I love writing things for other people. I've actually had a few things published in my university's anthology where I've written a few pieces and published them. Not like professionally, like they weren't like actually edited or anything, and it's not like they were like well known. It's really just in the writing community that they're well known, I guess you could say. But if you ever want to see those pieces, I can share them with you on here because they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I actually had a person come up to me a couple weeks ago and ask me where I got the inspiration for my first story that I ever wrote. And it's really good, and it's kind of sad, and I actually got it from a combination of my mom and a very close friend of mine that went through some horrible experiences and ended up having kids that she wasn't ready for. And it changed her life, and in a lot of good ways and a lot of sad ways. And I love that person very much. She knows who she is. But yeah, she was a very strong woman, and I literally commend her for doing all that she did for those kids, because she ended up not keeping them. She had twin boys and she couldn't keep them, and she decided to give them to a family that couldn't have children at all. And it was such an amazing moment for me to watch her do that. I mean, she was just about to graduate high school when she got pregnant, and she just decided to make a really tough choice and do that for those boys. And they're gonna be, I think they're 3 now, 2 or 3. Like, it's been a while ago. I graduated high school a while ago. Anyway, so that's where I got one of my stories, and then the other story is just an open love letter to my husband. He wasn't my husband when I wrote it, but he is now. Anyway, those are 2 things that I've written for my university, and I actually loved writing them. I didn't write anything for this semester's anthology. I'm taking a really hard class this semester that I have to have in order to graduate, and that's really been taking up a lot of my time, and I've really been trying to focus and like make sure that all of the pieces that I'm writing for that class are successful. It's like a very reading heavy, research based class, and it's like my final paper is like 55% of my grade, and so I'm trying to make sure that I focus really well on that class to be able to graduate in April, because if I don't pass that class, I have to retake it. So that's what I've been doing with all of that stuff, and I have not started writing a book at all. I would have loved to have written a book like throughout my whole college career, but that just wasn't realistic. I'm like too busy of a person, and I'm focused. I like got married during my college career, and I was really like into wanting to focus on just getting out of school, so that when I got out of school, I could sit down and write a book and have like a full complete thought and idea. And oh my gosh, this foundation is flawless. Oh my gosh, sorry. I was like putting it on and I'm like trying to focus on what I'm trying to say while loving how freaking fantastic I look. Okay, before I move on with all of the rest of my thoughts on myself, this just covered up all of my ugly. I'm so happy. I will be buying multiples of these. Oh my gosh. This is the No Filter foundation. Go buy this. Oh, and sorry, not to brag about this one, but this one as well. The Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, whatever the heck this is. Love that too. Anyway, back on my weird rant about myself. So I haven't written a book, which I would love to do soon, in the future-ish. Since I graduate soon, I can. So that's super exciting. Other than that, I think I don't really want to put lip gloss on or lip any stuff. I think this is done. I don't want to do anything else. Okay, so my collective thought, actually, yeah, okay, I'll do this. Anyway, let's put this on and try and talk while I put this on. Okay, y'all, so I think this is the completed look. I used this color from Colourpop, and it is this shade Splash Zone. Really love this. It's like a nice, like, okay, sorry. I just put this on, but it dries down so matte. Like, it's so nice. I guess to wrap up my thoughts on Colourpop and myself, so yes, one day I will write a book, and be on the lookout for it because it's going to be fantastic. And then my thoughts on Colourpop, love this foundation. My skin looks so good. This lip goes on like so seamless. And then I love this palette. This is cute as heck. I love the packaging. I love that it's also on the back as well as inside. And then when the package also came itself, it's also on the package as well. So I love all of that. Anyway, thank you so much for coming and watching, and I will see you in next week's video. Bye.